안녕하세요. 안녕하세요, 여러분.
안녕하세요.
This is the first time that we're starting the live stream, maybe a few seconds before the actual schedule.
So they can see us
They
now?
can see us.
Okay.
Yeah, they can see us already. So I know the YouTube page says starting soon. There's a slight lag, of course, maybe 10 seconds. So I think right now people can already see us. So everybody, thank you for tuning in. Let's start by greeting some people.
네.
Yeah, so there were people who left comments even 2 days ago, a few hours ago, in advance. So the first commenter was so awkward. I'm not saying that this person was awkward. The idea was awkward.
So awkward.
Yeah.
Yes. Awesome.
Awesome. Thank you. You're
Thank
awesome
you.
for tuning in. And Chris Curry.
안녕하세요, 크리스 씨.
네, 크리스 씨 안녕하세요. 이틀 전에, 2 days ago, he said, I will be there.
Yeah, are you here?
Are you here? How do you say I will be there when you're meeting somebody in person?
In person?
Yeah.
저도 갈게요. 갈게요.
저도 갈게요. I'll be there too. I'll be there. Or in this case, maybe since you're watching the live stream, you can say 저도 볼게요.
저도 볼게요.
Yeah, I will watch it too.
Or you can say 저도 참여할게요. I will participate.
저도 참여할게요. There can be like maybe 10 different ways to
네.
say. All right. So, and the next person, EJP93
says hi.
Hi.
안녕하세요.
Short and sweet. And Tonya Scott.
I can't wait.
Hope you're here because you left this message 4 hours ago.
4 hours ago.
And
And
Stefan from France. We
says,
remember you. This is the first question that we got. Let's
And-
start by answering these.
Hi Hyojin, hi Hanu, I'm Stefan from France and I'm back again. Hi, here my question for you. If I refer to my lessons, 의 would be pronounced like plus e,
Yes.
but then I listen to some songs and it sounds more like e,
Or
에?
maybe.
or something like this. Can you tell me how do you pronounce the 의 sound? Thank
의.
you.
의 sound. So this is probably not really high tech, but so this is what Stefan is referring to. 의, and how do you pronounce it? 의.
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 Yeah.
But I might change my pronunciation a little
Like?
if it's in a word or like a sentence.
So a doctor is
의사.
의사.
의사. So
의사.
in that case, I say 의. But I see what you're talking about. Like some people were sometimes everyone pronounce it more like
에 or 으. So
That's more like a dialect.
yeah, in some regions in Korea, 의 is really like, I think, depending on the region, some people pronounce it more commonly as 의, and in some regions
에.
pronounce it as 에 more often. So it's really,
Especially when it's used as a particle, like
Yeah.
너의, 나의.
yeah, they say 너의, 나의. So just expect that 의 can be a little bit different in real life.
네.
And Come Traveler says,
Gotta start watching now so I don't miss it. Wow, from
1 hour ago.
yeah.
So if you've been watching from 1 hour ago, let
Like-
us know.
Were you watching the black screen that
Yeah.
says coming soon?
Or countdown?
Oh.
Yeah, maybe. By the way, countdown in Korean is countdown.
5 syllables.
Yeah, countdown. 그다음에 Kayla.
Every time I tune into a chat, there's always bad weather here in Canada. Wow. Severe thunderstorms and now a tornado warning was issued.
Wow.
I really hope my power doesn't go out. Are you going? I mean, is that what you are worried about?
Yeah.
When there's a tornado, I would be worried about my life.
Yeah, so hope you're safe and
네.
everything's okay.
조심하세요.
We don't get that many tornadoes or thunder. I mean, we do get thunderstorms, but
but
not tornadoes.
I've seen one tornado like happening, not real life, on TV. That's happening in Korea.
Oh, really?
Only one time in my whole life.
I see.
Actually, that was like last week or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Last week. So in Korea, this is not a question, but my just curiosity. What is the most dangerous natural disaster that you can usually expect in Korea?
In Korea.
Yeah, 한국에서 가장 많이 경험할 수 있는 자연재해, natural disaster would
뭐가
be,
있을까요?
I think. What do you think?
I don't know.
My guess is flooding.
Flooding. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Anything else?
Flooding. Or I don't know.
Maybe drought, like
Drought?
not getting.
Do you get like
No, I mean,
people?
no, not really. Like it's not like directly dangerous to us,
Mm.
but like farmers get a lot of damage.
Or
And
these days there are lots of earthquakes. More
Earthquakes
and more earthquakes
in Korea. Yeah. Have you experienced any earthquakes here?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah, a few years
I
ago.
I haven't. Maybe I'm not like sensitive enough. Okay, and Jasmine Rose.
Hi from Washington DC.
Hi.
안녕하세요.
안녕하세요. Thank you for tuning in 46 minutes ago. I hope you're still here. And Erica from Singapore. Hello from Singapore.
And
Jason Kang
from New York.
and
Calm
Traveler. Kayla, it was sweltering hot 2 days ago, and today we have snow where I live. Where do you live?
Wow.
Wow. Crazy. And Jason Kang, wow, such a touching comment. Thank you. Can you read it? Please.
Kyla Lee L.
So, Jason, thank you for saying that I am your role model. I'm so honored. Thank you.
I mean, yay.
And then Jekotai Miller.
Hi from
Sacramento.
California.
Okay, and greetings from SG, Singapore. Lim Tian Hui.
And
Yurashaim.
First time tuning in here. How does this work?
So just like the title suggests, this is a live Korean Q&A session with Talk to Me in Korean. If you're new to our website, Talk to Me in Korean, my name is 현우. 제 이름은 선현우이고요.
And my name is 효진. 제 이름은 안효진이에요.
We're both Korean, and we are just two members of the entire bigger team of Talk to Me in Korean, and we help you learn Korean. So this is your opportunity to ask away any questions like about Korea or Korean, anything like that. And also Iman H says hi.
안녕하세요.
And the Dream J says first timer, hi from Vancouver, Canada. Hi from Seoul, Korea. And we got a lot of other comments that we didn't read yet. Okay, yes, let's greet some more people.
네. Felix, hi from New York.
Thank you.
My first time here.
Joey's at 28. Woohoo! And fly a flame speaker. Hi. And then Erica, you can hear us too. Yes, thank you. And then wow, we get like the automatic comments coming all like scrolling up automatically. Okay, so
I can't really read anything.
Just let it load.
Yeah.
So, Hyojin,
네?
on a different note, did you watch this morning's game?
Of course.
Like,
You
where
know,
did
I
you?
watched the first half at home and
Uh-huh.
the second half at on a bus and in the train,
Yeah.
subway train, and it was quite fun to watch everyone.
I mean, I like right now, like we have someone coming to our house to look after,
Oh,
to
yeah.
help my wife with the baby, and she came to my house at around like 9 o'clock,
Okay.
and she said, "There's nobody in the subway."
Really?
Yeah, because
there
everybody's.
were a lot of people on the subway.
She said that maybe the line that she took, there was nobody because everybody was
Oh.
watching the soccer game. Maybe from what time? Like 7 o'clock?
7 to 9.
Yeah, 7 to 9. Did anybody watch that? Like Korea versus Russia
Russia.
versus Korea. Yeah, we had a tie game, draw.
1-1.
Yeah, 1-1. Gladly we didn't lose. Nobody lost.
But I think we could have won.
Yeah, maybe. So yeah, so let's look at the comments again because they all loaded. So we got the second question. We will greet some more people after answering this
Okay.
question. Fly a flame spitter.
Help! How do Koreans use 을 테니까?
을 테니까.
It basically means I will do something so, and you are expecting the other person to do something else.
Exactly, 을 테니까. That's one usage, and another usage is you assume that something will happen or something is happening. So in reaction to it, you're deciding to do something else. So both are based on assuming that this will
Something's gonna
happen either by you or by somebody else, and then you are suggesting that you will do something or somebody else will do something. Let's come up with one example sentence each.
Okay.
효진 씨,
네.
제가 읽을 테니까
네.
코멘트 읽을 테니까
네.
대답해 주세요.
네.
So I said 제가 코멘트 읽을 테니까 I will read the comments.
네.
대답해 주세요. You answer them. Yeah.
아,
So what
현우
about?
오빠.
네.
다음 주에
네.
저는
네.
아침에 축구 경기를 볼 테니까
네.
오빠는 일을 하세요.
Aha. So I will to translate I will watch a soccer game next week. You work.
네. Or another example sentence could be 오빠
네.
내일 비가 올 테니까 밖에서 일을 하세요.
It will rain tomorrow, so work outside.
네.
Thank you. Thank you.
네.
Can I
something
work
like that.
outside like in the rain with your laptop, with your bag, with your iPhone,
No.
with your
No.
everything?
No. I said no.
Okay. All right. So that was our answer to the question. 을 테니까. Thank you so much.
테니까.
And Sarah Smith said so much lag. Maybe are like other people experiencing any lag? I hope not. Let me just check. I think we're fine here. Okay, if you experience any technical difficulties, please let us know. And let's answer some more questions. Hello from Calgary, Sean Sisby. Thank you. Love your website and shows. Thank you so much.
Thank
and
you.
Yurashaim is from the Philippines. Kamusta? Thank you. And Jason Kang. This is another fun question.
Hi Hanu and Hyojin, if you won the lottery, how would you spend all your money?
Let us ask you guys this
네.
question. If you won the lottery, not like small lottery. I've won small lottery before.
정말요?
Yeah, like really, really small amounts,
얼마요?
like $30. Yeah, like I was
That's
just
good enough though.
yeah buying it for fun in the army. Like I was visiting another troop and they were like selling it like so, and then gone.
I've
But
never bought any lottery.
yeah, but yeah. Other than that, I've never bought any other lottery tickets. So, but just to imagine, what would you do if you won the lottery today? Like you won $1 billion.
I will say anything that I have always wanted to say to you and then quit. Just kidding.
You can say everything, and I promise not to like fire you right away.
I don't know. I don't know.
And just for the record, just because you quit doesn't mean you can run away safely from me. I know where you live.
Anyways,
I actually don't.
여러분이 복권에 당첨된다면 뭘 하시고 싶으세요?
Lottery ticket or lottery is 복권. It's a funny word. 복 is fortune, happiness, and 권 is a ticket. So happiness ticket. Yeah.
And 당첨되다 means to win something, win a lottery.
Yeah, to win something in a draw. Okay, and Susie Q says, Hola from Buenos Aires. Thank you. And Mary Catherine says,
Hello. When studying Korean, the books I read have specific pronunciation rules, but when I hear the words, they sound different from the rules. Should I follow the rules or what I hear?
Definitely what you hear.
Yes.
It's exactly like, there are some languages in the world where you can follow the romanization or the pronunciation tips and then you sound fine. But with languages like Chinese, maybe Japanese, you can pretty much do well with pronunciation guidelines. But Korean, maybe French, maybe other languages, you cannot really sound that
Very
natural.
Yeah.
So just
because there are lots of sounds that we have but English doesn't have because we use English romanizations to
yeah, the best way to get around to it is learn Hangul.
네.
And like imagine you are a singer imitating another singer. Then you would be focusing on, okay, this person pronounces R as like this, or T is a little stronger. Pay attention to details, and you will sound
more natural.
And The E Dream J says the countdown was exciting. countdown 재미있었어요?
그것만?
And Com Traveler says he was actually watching from 1 hour ago.
Wow.
He was watching the black screen and studying 한국어 at the same time.
Wow.
So while Com Traveler was studying 한국어 while looking at the black screen, what were you doing?
I was working
Like,
hard.
Working on what?
Working on a new lesson.
Cool.
How about you?
I was on Skype talking with someone, and I was also answering some emails.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we were all doing those things. And Jasmine Rose, you were watching the countdown screen too. Thank you. And De La Fun,
대한민국 화이팅!
대한민국 화이팅! If you don't know, 대한민국 is the formal official name of
for Korea.
the Republic of Korea. 한국 is shorter, or Korea in some other writings. 대한민국 is the most, it's the longest. It's not long, but it's the longer term. And Dave N, hi guys, watching you from all the way over here in Gangnam.
Wow, so far.
1 hour away. And Connor Millens,
hello from Yorkshire. I'm glad I could join you too. It's the first one I will see live. Wow. Anyway, did either of you watch the Korean versus Russia football game tonight?
Yeah,
this morning for us.
We just talked about it.
Yeah.
I think the Korean team could have done better, but
I think they did better than I expected.
yeah, exactly. My expectations were like really, really low, especially after the Ghana game against Ghana. So yeah, but it was fun.
Russia was good too.
Russia was really good, very strong. Okay, Juan Bustamante, I remember your name from the photo reply videos. So, hi teachers, I have a question on ne and 아니요. When I watch dramas, I usually hear the characters say ne, but the subtitles say no, and they say 아니요 as yes. Could you guys explain this? We actually have a lesson.
네.
Yeah, we actually have a lesson on ne and 아니요, yes and no. So please go to talktomekorean.com, go down to the bottom of the page, and you will see the search box, or on the top search box, and type in 네, 아니요. You'll see a very detailed explanation as to why.
To give you a quick answer,
Yeah.
in English, when you ask something like yes or no question, you answer based on the facts.
Yes.
But in Korean, you answer based on the question. So if the question is correct, you say yes, 네, and if the question is like the negative, you say 아니요.
Yeah, it's more like whether you agree. Yeah,
to the sentence.
Exactly. If you agree to the question. So, for example, let's say Hyojin was supposed to work out yesterday, like exercise, 운동했어요, but she didn't because she's crazy about soccer.
I was yeah, okay.
So she did not work out. 어제 운동 안 했어요. That's the truth. My question would be, 어제 운동 안 했어요?
안 했어요?
Did you not work out? Is my question a negative question? And if she wants to say yes in English, it means yes, I did. But in Korean, you have to say
yes, I didn't.
Yeah, which is
네, 안 했어요.
네, 안 했어요. So because I was asking, did you not work out? She's just agreeing to what I said by saying 네.
If I were answering the question in English, I would be like this.
Nope, no. I didn't.
No. That's perfect.
Yeah, this is usually like you, right?
네.
Yeah. Like either both at work and at home. No. All right. So, hi from Wallflower. Hi from Rabat, Morocco.
Wow.
Thank you.
안녕하세요.
안녕하세요. 그리고 Aim High says from Texas. Thank you. Hello from Texas. Okay, another question. Elliston says,
how much are gym memberships in Korea, particularly in Seoul?
So, how much is a gym membership? So, you are attending a gym.
Yeah, a gym, but it's different. So I'm not sure like other regular gyms.
So, how much do you have to pay for your gym?
6만 원.
6만 원. I think it's similar to other gyms. So, it's either like 6만 원, 7만 원, or up to 10만 원, which is like $100, $100 every month. But a lot of gyms usually ask you to sign up for a longer time, like 3 months or 6 months, and then they give you a discount. And
Yeah.
like I think it's usually around from $60 to $100, depending on where you live.
And of course, there are more fancy gyms.
Yeah, of course, of
They
course.
are more expensive, and you have to pay more for personal trainers. So
Yeah, I mean there are, like you can always go like as high as you want in terms of price. You can go to hotel gyms where you can pay maybe $15 per session for maybe 1 hour, 2 hours, or you can go to those famous gyms where like celebrities are supposed to come often, and then you can kind of secretly people watch there and work out. But usually it's 6만 원. I last year, I think 2 years ago, I saw this banner like on the street, like on my way home, and it said 1+1 for the gym
Okay.
membership. So I was interested. Oh, okay. So my wife and I both work out like a lot. We both enjoy working out. So let's go check out how this 1+1 thing works.
Okay.
So I said, okay, so 1+1. Please let me hear about it. And the staff said, oh, one person signs up, the other person works out for free.
Oh, that's
So
cool.
that's
sounds
cool.
like a good deal.
좋아요. 그러면 얼마예요? I asked how much, and then they said, if you want to take advantage of this, you have to sign up for 1 year, and 1 year is $1,000. So if you pay $1,000 right now, we will let your wife also work out here. And they were just taking advantage of the fact that most people quit after maybe 1 week, and there's no refund. All right. So that was our answer.
Okay.
Oja Aznan.
Hi, yay for live Q&A again. I have a question about Korean age. Starting at what age do Korean at 1 year? Because if you ask a mom how old is her baby, she still answers a real age like 4 months.
Yeah. Maybe, I guess, 2 or 3. I don't know, like even until 1.5 years, people still say, oh, 18 months old. I think, 20 months old. But after that, maybe 2 years. We say 돌 for the first full year, because 돌 means 돌아오다, return. So the year, the same time of the year has returned, right? So 돌. And the second birthday, another is 두돌. So after 두돌, I think they start counting as 세 살. Yeah. So that's our answer. And LZ Anime Crazer.
Yay, I made it in time.
Thank you.
Haha.
And Joeyza 28.
Have the Hangul book and love to. Oh, you have the Hangul book and love to practice by, but have trouble on the keyboard. Some letters don't fit correctly. Will you do a book or video on Hangul on keyboard?
Keyboard?
Please.
Please, I think
Please,
you meant to say
okay.
please. Yes, we will. We got actually got some questions on Twitter, like
Okay.
requests on Korean keyboards, because the letters can look like this, but then they cannot find it on the keyboard. So, for example, the compound vowels, like like for example, if you want to type this, what key do you press? So for
that sounds like a fun lesson.
for this you have to press in English D M L, right?
Yep.
So
I want to do it with my MacBook because I just got a new keyboard skin.
Okay.
It's really pretty.
Okay, I'll let you do that. Let you do that.
Okay.
In the rain, next week when it rains, like you said. Okay, Jasmine Rose, you're still here. Okay, and Calm Traveler, you live in 미국 Utah.
Utah.
I see. I've never been there, but I would love to one day. Joao Liporas says,
Hello, I have plans on studying medicine abroad, so I was wondering, is Korea a good place regarding medical or biotechnology areas? Anything is appreciated.
What do you think? What do you think? This is the typical I have no idea face. Like, why ask me face?
I go see a doctor when I'm sick.
And then they usually fix you.
Yeah.
So you would say, so yeah, I would say it's pretty good. Yeah, I don't know much about it, but judging from what my friends go through, and they always get to experience like really advanced technology. They It's usually a matter of you know they their concerns and worries are not so much focused on having a lack of technology or having to study abroad, like to really be a good doctor. It's usually like how to open their own hospital,
True.
how to be successful as a doctor, stuff like that. So you can definitely try studying here.
Yeah.
And Sweet Phil.
Hey guys, I'm coming to Seoul in a week, and let me just say that your videos have been very helpful. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
you.
Yeah, hope you have fun.
네.
We have a meetup coming up soon.
Yeah, very soon
Yeah, but
actually.
you are coming
coming
in a
next,
week.
yeah.
This Saturday, if you're in Seoul, who said was in Gangnam earlier? If you're in Seoul already,
Yeah.
you can come meet us this Saturday, and you can find the information. There's another video we posted a few days ago about
Right.
the meetup.
Please check it out.
And XXX cookies XXX.
Oh my god, I'm finally awake when Dr. Min Korean is having a Q&A. Here is my question for you guys. Are you going to be cheering on South Korea in the World Cup? And do you know some Korean chants used for cheering?
Yes, we are of course cheering on the South Korean team, although I'm more like, okay, whatever, I don't have that
He's not
high.
much of a sports guy.
Yeah, but I'm happy when like our team, scores.
What's with the air quotes?
Because they're technically not like my team. They're like my country's team, right? Anyway, I'm not as enthusiastic as some other people.
Okay.
The only common Korean chant is,
All you need to do is
yeah, people say 대한민국, and then it's funny because like I've seen some performers who perform on stage, and they have nothing clever to say, and 대한민국, and everybody will automatically, as a conditional response, and then they feel this sense of I don't know, cheerfulness, because they're cheering for whatever. So yeah, I've seen people do that.
And there's another famous chant, which goes like "Oh 필승 Korea."
Oh, 필승 Korea.
It's very famous. Everyone knows. And 필승 means 필 means like definitely, for sure, and 승 means to win. So 필승 Korea is a very good cheering, phrase. And my boyfriend, he is from England, and he thought people were saying, "Oh, Miss Korea."
Miss Korea.
Yeah, it sounds similar.
Yeah, by the way, Miss Korea is Korea's own Miss Universe type of thing, beauty pageant. Okay, and Kev Buckley, yes, I made it. Thank you. And Brennan Miller, hello from St. Louis, Missouri. So glad to finally be able to catch one of these live chats. First time watching, but definitely not the last.
Yay!
Thank you. Please keep coming back. And another question, Kathy. I have a hard time hearing the difference between talk and talk. Will you write that? While Hyojin is writing, working on her calligraphy, I will just remind people. We said it on Twitter and last time, but today we will select, by the end of the chat, we will select one person's question that is the most interesting, most, I don't know, useful, or just interesting or creative. One question anyway, and give you an ebook that you want to use. So please keep sending us questions.
I drew a little drawing.
Yeah. So here, talk and talk. So the first one is your jaw, or it's chin. What's the difference between jaw and chin? Chin is here and jaw is like bigger.
Like bone.
Yeah, and talk is
something you eat, rice cake.
Rice cake. So let's say these words one by one. Like the first one is your chin.
Talk.
With a T-like sound.
More aspirated.
Yeah, and then?
Talk.
Talk is rice cake. So you have to make it a little...
click your tongue more strong.
Yeah, and also a little higher pitched. And hello from Maine,
안녕하세요.
Kimberly Nguyen. And Kayla says, You're still here. Okay, the tornado didn't really reach you. You're
okay.
watching from your basement. Okay.
Please be safe.
And your question is, have you ever thought of inviting Keith to participate in a chat? That would be awesome. Yes, of course we can.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, I've never thought about it, but
Honestly, I think he's still asleep. Who knows?
but yeah, we can definitely
Yeah.
invite him next time. Yeah. I will tell Keith that you said that.
I will. No, I'll get mad at him for not watching this at the moment.
He might be watching.
I don't think so.
So yeah, we will definitely invite Keith and maybe other YouTubers because we're doing
Yeah.
this on a weekday,
Mm.
and most people they also have another job, like as either as a teacher or a different setting. So it's difficult to get together on a weekday during the day, but maybe we can do this on a weekend, like Saturday, 1 a.m. at your house, like 10 YouTubers.
All together.
Just-
I won't be there though.
Yeah, of course we will kick you out in advance. Okay, Drake Chic.
Hi guys, 낡다, 늙다, 오래되다, and 나이가 많다. Wow, that's a very interesting question. I know those words are used to say old. Are they interchangeable or there are differences in the usages?
So Drake
That's a very good
Drake
question.
just mentioned. I will just type these. 낡다.
낡다,
Did I say type? I'm writing. 늙다.
늙다, 오래되다, 나이가 많다.
So
They are basically all
these are the words that
that mean
old.
old.
The first one or the second one is old as in a person is old. And the fourth one is also a person's old age.
Yeah.
And the third one, 오래되다,
오래되다.
means that something is ancient, something has a long history, something has been like long standing. And 낡다 is worn out.
So 낡다 you use only
Yeah.
for like things, not to people.
So for example, I would be maybe comparatively 나이가 많다 or not 늙다, because 늙다 is like really really old. 나이가 많다, of course I can say it safely even though I'm only 7 years older than her. I'm 조금 나이가 많다. 조금.
Yeah.
And and but the table or like the walls can be 낡았어요.
낡았어요.
낡은 벽 and
낡은 옷,
and
or even you can say 낡은 생각.
낡은 생각, like
네.
old-fashioned way of thinking.
네.
And 오래되다 can be 오래된 전통, traditional.
Or 오래된 음식.
Yeah, 오래된 음식, food that has been sitting around for long.
네.
Okay, Jess Metcalf says, I'm in Canada too, and there's tornado warnings every summer, but I've never seen one myself.
Ooh, wow.
That's good for you. And Craze
Movie girl.
Movie Girl, thank you.
안녕하세요.
Hi from California. And Erica, another question.
Hello, Hyunwoo and Hyojin. You explained last week that 에 and 에 sounds the same and there is no need to differentiate it. But want to know if these two interchangeable in writing? The short answer is no. The
They're-
long answer is
No. Yeah, so they're not interchangeable in
In
writing.
writing.
And Curly, Kara, 현우 씨, 효진 씨, 안녕하세요. Thank you.
안녕하세요.
Erica, you said that Hyunwoo got so tanned.
He was born this way though.
Yeah, I didn't get tanned. It's the camera maybe, and also
yeah, we look a little darker.
I
than
posted a
we
video.
do.
Yeah, like than real life, I guess. But I do look darker than Hyojin.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I posted a video on my personal channel about 산후 조리원s in Korea,
Yeah.
postnatal care centers, and of course you watched it,
Of
right?
course, it
And-
was very interesting.
Thank you. Was I in it or not?
You were
Anyway.
yeah.
So my wife and I were staying in the postnatal care center for 2 weeks, which is totally common in Korea, and that place had a huge window. So I was like directly always under the sunlight.
There's
so
no drapes or something.
there were drapes, but yeah, but I got still tanned a little bit. And Curly Kara, you watched the World Cup game. It was awesome. Thank you. And Becca, hello from Costa Rica. Awesome. And Yurashime, thank you.
Oh my god.
My voice is
I wish I didn't read that.
dreamy. Hyojin thinks she feels like she can fall asleep. Right? It's boring. You know, sometimes people say 잠 오는 목소리 in
잠이
Korean.
오는 목소리.
잠이 오는 목소리 is not a good thing to say to about someone's voice because
That means whatever you say,
you feel like
it's kind of boring.
yeah, drowsy.
Yeah.
But thank you. And Penguin 1099, you guys are awesome. Thank you so
you.
much. Okay, Rich S asks the next question.
There are a lot of zeros when talking about ones. How many won is the cheapest thing you can buy in Korea today? When you were little, was there anything for one? Eat one?
This, I guess, this pencil you can maybe buy for 200 won. And what is the cheapest thing you can buy with coins?
Like in my school, like in university, there are actually a lot of vending machines, which cost you about a 100won or 150won.
100won for a cup of coffee. We went to the same university, and one funny thing is, for like many years, forever, the coffee vending machine's price was 100won, 100won. Of course, they were not making that much profit out of it, but then they raised the price.
It was in a school.
In a school, of course, but then they raised the price from 100won to 150won, 150won, and everybody got mad. Like all the students were like, "What are you doing to poor students?" And then they actually lowered the price back to 100 won. Yeah. And I think it's still like 100 won or something like that. And
but normally, it's really hard to buy something under 500 won.
Or even 1,000 won. Okay, let's talk about stuff that we buy, easily. Like this is 500 won, 600 won, and what else? Like one bus ride
this is 50 won.
Okay, yeah, you can pay 50 won every second.
Not every second.
Look at me. To hear my voice.
No, you have to pay me because
hear
I'm
my
putting up with your face.
Dreamy voice.
Anyways, yeah, I remember seeing 1won when I was little, but I don't remember buying anything with 1won, but they existed.
Yeah, I remember buying snacks, ice cream with 10won.
정말요?
Yeah, as an elementary school student. 10won.
Wow. Well, when I was in elementary school, it was about 300won, 500won.
Yeah. Just to give you a reference, less than 100 years ago, 80 years ago, the average wage for Korean people was sort of like 40won, 41. So convert that into US dollars or your currency. And De La Fun, yay, totally cheering for you guys from Rio. Thank you. A question. Who or what chants do I have to know to support South Korea? We talked about it earlier. As a review, it's twofold. One is 대한민국. That's it. Like 5 claps. 대한민국. And also 오 필승 코리아 is a very common chant.
네.
Kimberly Nguyen, yes. Our laptop is heating up. It's not only our laptop, it's the room itself heating up. We have air conditioning outside, but it's like we don't have anything. Like we could open the window.
But it's more...
It might be noisier.
네.
So we should do something about it. Like maybe I can hold it like this. You can hold it. Laptop님. Please don't die, laptop님. Okay. Catherine Kim.
What is the difference between 았었어야 했는데 and 울걸 그랬다?
Okay. 았었어야 했는데 울걸 그랬다. They can be used interchangeably or together. So, for example, if you regret not studying yesterday for today's exam, 어제 공부했어야 했는데, or 어제 공부할 걸 그랬다, or 어제 공부했었어야 했는데 공부 좀 할 걸 그랬다. You can use both, almost interchangeable in this case. And also 은하늘.
How to use 이었어요? I'm not sure about the spelling, but I usually hear it with 아니었어요.
아니었어요. 이었어요? 이었어요 just basically means it was.
It was.
Yeah.
It's the past tense of 이다, which means something 이다.
Yeah,
이다.
yeah. So
Something is.
for example, like in our office, sometimes people like the delivery person from the post office comes to our door, and since he comes to our office so often, he just knocks, opens the door. He knows the door is not locked, and then he just drops the package.
You just revealed our secret.
Secret? The door is not locked. Do you want to lock the door?
No.
Yeah. Anyway, he just drops the package like on a tabletop, and then he leaves. But then we look back. There's nobody.
Yeah.
Who was it? So you can say 우체국 우체부였어요.
우체부 아저씨였어요.
Or 우체부 아저씨였어요. So whoever it was, or it could have been 효진, right? 효진 씨였어요.
효진 씨였어요.
Yeah, it just means 이었어요. And Eric's door, 안녕하세요. 곧 자야 해요. You have to sleep soon.
Nighty night.
Yeah. And Bart Wington, William Ariza, thank you for using our lessons. Bart Wington, hello from Alabama, USA. Who is the most famous Korean actor? Or not just in Korea, but worldwide? I would say Pyonghun Lee these days.
I don't know.
Like, I mean, worldwide, Pyonghun Lee definitely, I think.
No, I mean he means worldwide actors who is famous in Korea, maybe?
No, Korean actor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Korean actor, we cannot really say that because people have
I like
preferences.
you are in these
You
days.
are in, I see. I do not.
Why
Like,
not?
I mean-
Because your wife likes him.
No, I don't really like hate him or anything, but like he's not like one of my favorite actors.
Oh, okay.
But
cute.
yeah, he's famous, popular.
I like 한가인 too.
한가인. Come to think of it, I don't really have a favorite
Me
actor.
neither,
Yeah,
actually.
yeah.
Okay, Jasmine Rose. Hi, I need help with Hangul pronunciation. I'm still stuck on how to differentiate ka, ka, or ta, ta, etc.
Yeah. So these are the letters that you were referring to. Ka. The first one, ka,
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 ka.
ka,
The pitch goes up, and ta,
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 ta.
ta.
It goes up and up and up. And also, Iman, I have a question about yedan between Korean couples. So yedan is something that you like exchange when you get
Okay.
married between the bride's parents and the groom's parents. Who decides how much the budget should be? What if the bride was poor? My question seems awkward, but I'm curious. I really love your vids. So if you are not sure what we're talking about, please go watch our Korean weddings video.
Yeah.
We
Getting married in Korea.
getting married in Korea. We talked about yedan. So it's usually, not one-sided. You discuss mutually. So it's not like this person has to decide. There's, of course, normal budgets, like usually like $10,000, or a smaller budget would be $5,000. But they can kind of, they know
That's a lot of
that's a lot of money, but they know, like, you can visit each other and see clearly that, oh, this person is not really like well off right now. No one will push, like, I know you're poor, but you have to pay this much money. Nobody does that. So together. William Ariza, looks like so hot, the weather. Yes, the weather is really hot,
And humid.
Joiza
Ah.
28 answered, if you won a lottery, you would travel to Korea. Great, thank you. Friend Springfield, I'm so sleepy. Woke up early to watch Russia, Korea. Now force myself to watch this.
감사합니다.
Thank you for forcing yourself. And Eric Store, Talk to Me in Korean, 너무 재미있는 웹사이트예요. It's a fun website. 레슨 만들기 계속해요. Continue.
Keep making the lessons.
Thank you. And Chris Curry answered, if I won the lottery, I would travel around the world. I would probably do the same. And Curly Kara, I was wondering,
How would you use
two verbs.
Use two verbs in one sentence. For example, I want to learn Korean. Learn being 배우다 and want 싶다.
In this case, of course, want to do something is 배우고 싶다.
싶어요.
Yeah. Like there's no one answer that we can give you because
there are many different like structures that
That's
you
right.
can use.
yeah, all the hundreds of grammar points that we introduce on our website, they are about how to combine two verbs. So You
Just
will
keep
yeah,
studying.
keep studying. You will get them. Emily Sarkos.
Okay. Hello guys, I want to know if it is correct to use 잘 먹겠습니다 when someone is
먹겠습니다.
giving you food as a gift, even if you are not going to eat it right away. Greetings from Venezuela. Perfect, yeah.
Yeah, the answer is of course yes. You got, for example, Hyojin. I'll tell you Hyojin's secret. She cannot eat beans. She's abhorred by the sight of beans, and Hyojin's worst nightmare is beans, and she cannot eat whipped cream. So let's say I gave you a whipped cream bean cake,
Okay,
and
I'll do this.
and then maybe I can say 잘 먹겠습니다. But if you were like a polite person, like let's
I
say
am a polite person.
if you were a polite person and you would
I
say,
am.
"Oh, thank you," you would still say 잘 먹겠습니다, right?
Yeah, I guess.
All right, wallflower.
Hi guys, thank you for your lessons. Even if I don't understand anything you try to explain, but I plan on taking Korean classes next year.
Keep it up. It takes time. And Mary Seville says,
Where in Korea are you two from?
I'm from Gwangju.
I'm actually from Gyeonggi-do,
Oh,
but
really?
I moved to Seoul when I was 1.
I see. I had no idea. Which part in Gyeonggi-do?
의정부,
의정부. Yeah.
but I don't remember anything.
Yeah, and this year actually marks the first year that I've lived longer in Seoul than in my hometown.
정말요? For
Yeah.
how long is it now?
Like 17.5 years. Like
Okay.
yeah. So
That's
This-
a whole high school
yeah.
student.
Yeah, so I'm more used to Gwangju, and because I was still like really little and young, I didn't really explore the city much. So I know much more about Seoul than my own hometown.
Okay.
And let me just refresh the page because there are so many comments, and just I'll go from in the middle. I'm sorry if your question is not answered. We're trying to answer all the questions, but we got hundreds. So please keep asking, and if your question is not featured on during this live chat, you can still ask us on Twitter. We try to answer every question on Twitter, and also on Facebook. You can just get in touch with us in any way.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Mary Civil asked a very interesting question.
Why do Korean obsesses so much about food? Why is food so important? In the USA, food is not very important.
Well, it depends on the person.
Yeah, I think it's not really like Korea. It's more important than it is in the USA. I've seen a lot of friends from USA who loves food.
Yeah.
And I've seen a lot of Korean people who don't really care about food. So
Yeah,
it depends on
It really
the person.
depends, but there are just some greetings in the Korean language related to "Did you eat?" But it's just
밥
a
먹었어요?
yeah, it's a greeting.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
because Korea was pretty much really poor
Yeah.
in the past. So having a meal is a very important
Yeah.
thing to do.
Yeah, like 3 meals a day was not really common.
That's why we have the gradings, but yeah, depending on the person, and I am definitely one of the people who are obsessed with
food. Yeah, she's always hangry,
Hangry.
hungry and angry. Angry because she's hungry. Okay, let me scroll to the top and just come down from there.
Okay.
Kimberly Nguyen, 현우 오빠.
Your son Jun is so cute. Have you met Jun yet, Hyojin? Not yet. Actually, soon maybe.
Maybe. Yeah. We still have to invite some friends. We want to invite more people, but right now it's kind of like crazy in the house. I just got home last weekend, Saturday, for the first time, and today is like the 4th day or 5th day after I got back home, and we're still trying to figure out where to put stuff. So,
Okay.
and Jake Val asked a really interesting question. Do you think in Korean or English? Do you think?
Most. What?
Just kidding. I. What was your answer?
I can cuss in English and Korean.
Okay.
I don't know. I think mostly in Korean, but sometimes when I talk to someone in English, sometimes in English.
Yeah. I think I do both too. both in Korean and English. Like when I'm silent, I never think in English. But when I'm writing or speaking English,
True.
during this whole live chat, I've all thought in English, I think. And the next part is, Wallflower, you said once that owning a land in Korea is really expensive. So does that mean Korean people have to pay rent for the rest of their life? Can't they buy an apartment or a house? They can. Like in Seoul, it's the most expensive, and people usually expect it's natural to pay off their loan for 20 years.
A few decades.
Yeah, yeah.
But the thing is, like people don't really like paying rent every month. So we have this thing called 전세, which means you give a lot of money all at once to reserve the place for about 2 years or 3 years, and that's more common than like paying rent every month, especially for married couples.
Yeah, I think it's a really interesting but weird system in a way, because 전세, 전 means full, 세 is rent, full rent. So it just means that you're not paying any monthly rent. You're just giving like maybe 100,000 won, 200, no, not 100,000, 100,000 US dollars or 200,000 US dollars to somebody for being able to use the house as your own for 2 years or more years. But then what they do, the house owner, what they do with the money they got is they put it in the bank and
Get
live
the
off the interests. And what you do to get the money in the first place, you also loan it from bank, pay interest rates. So it's usually the bank that makes the most profit, because the interest rate that you pay at is much higher than what they get. So I don't know. I wish we could actually get rid of all the rents. I mean, the deposit money system, and then just pay off, rent. But it's a system that has been around for such a long time that it will not go away. All right. Okay, Joyza28, your handwriting was in the test section to decipher hard-written Hangul in the book. Haha, yes, my handwriting was one of the like handwriting styles in there.
And one of our friends, his handwriting was hard to decipher even for us.
Koreans. So you will see a lot of like hard to decipher Korean handwriting.
Okay.
Leslie Burt.
If you don't drink alcohol, what is a polite way of turning down a drink if you are out with your boss or coworkers?
So Hyojin, now you drink, but before you didn't, or before you were more dangerous to drink.
Okay.
I've seen Hyojin get drunk like really, really badly before. So I was curious. I mean, yeah, I was also very, very cautious to give her drink. But now she drinks. But before you didn't drink. When you didn't drink, how did you turn down drinks?
저 술 못 마셔요.
못 is can't, and 마셔요 follows, so the pronunciation changes to 못 마셔요. Yeah, 술 못 마셔요.
못 마셔요.
That's it. There's no
That's it.
no better way to say it. Vania Soepriatna says, "Hey guys, I'm going to visit Korea in 10 days. What are the must-eat foods and must-do things in Korea? Name 3 things that you think she should eat."
Because it's summer, 냉면.
냉면,
And of course bibimbap is
bibimbap,
famous, and maybe Korean barbecue.
barbecue, or I would also recommend 팥빙수.
Oh.
Anything that you've never had before.
Yeah.
And other things that you must do, make Korean friends. Korean people are opening up more and more to.
And you know what? In 10 days, there will be a football game on next Friday, and people will like come out
cheer
on
together.
the streets. So you might want to experience that.
Is it with Algeria or Belgium?
No, Belgium.
Okay, so Korea versus Belgium, there will be a match. So maybe you might be able to experience the 응원, cheering fever in Seoul. Okay, Calm Traveler, I need to not eat while watching this. Hyojin just made me snort cottage cheese because I was laughing at her making fun of Tano.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I should do a better job. Okay, Go1711 asks, "Hi guys, in a drama called 갑동이, I think
Okay.
with who's the actor? E something.
Okay. Eat something.
um, when the subtitles say I don't know instead of 모르다, um, they say something like 글쎄.
아, 글쎄.
Yeah, 글쎄 is
It's like, I'm not sure.
or
글쎄.
well,
I'm
글쎄.
not sure.
오늘 날씨 어떨 것 같아? 저녁에?
글쎄.
Or why are you using 반말? 글쎄요.
글쎄.
글쎄, yes. 글쎄 is or 글쎄요.
When you're not sure.
And Jake Val, hello from Hawaii.
Wow.
Any tips on being able to understand Korean while being spoken fast? This is one tip that I always emphasize. There's no way to suddenly understand like fast spoken Korean. You just have to work your way up by you speaking fast too.
And listen a lot.
Yeah, listen a lot, but you have to be able to speak as fast to understand like anything. Like I cannot understand anything in English that is faster than what I can like possibly read. Like not thinking myself, but like from a textbook. I have to be able to like really read as fast to understand everything completely. That's just one tip. Okay, Felix Zhang said, do a live chat with Ichir Kimchi. That would be awesome. Once we open the coffee shop, we will be more physically like in one location more often. So we'll probably be able to do that in the future. We've done one before, yeah, many like 2 years ago, I think. But both of us like we're so busy, like they're crazy busy. We're crazy busy. We don't get to go out of the office too much. All right. I'll refresh the page. I think we are running out of time. We will answer maybe like 10 questions really quickly and then go. Toki Kabo asks,
when are you going to open the coffee shop? I'm so excited.
Thank you. We're going to open the coffee shop in July. We're still working on the construction. The construction has begun, and I actually had some interviews with people who will be working in the coffee shop. We're still in the hiring process because like it's a little bit more difficult or very difficult to get someone from overseas because of the visa issues. So we're like right now to begin with, we're looking for Korean people who can speak English and who can provide really good service and friendly smiles, of course.
Oh, that's me.
But you don't speak English really well.
Okay, that's the problem. But I have good smile. I'm sorry. Just joking.
Yeah. Okay. Calm Traveler. All right. This is a really interesting question. 질문 있어요. I have a question. You both have great smiles. Thank you.
Thank you.
Do most Korean people have great dental work done? Did you get any dental work done?
No.
Me neither. But
I think a lot of people have what
braces?
braces.
Yeah. Yeah. It's common to see people,
Like
children from maybe
mostly.
middle school, elementary school. I guess more commonly middle school because in elementary school, parents fear that other kids might make fun of their child.
Or even after they do that, there's still a chance that the
Break,
teeth,
yeah.
will, I don't know, change or something.
Yeah. So people usually have their first braces on in middle school or in high school when they are not really socially active. They're just studying. They're like studying machines
yeah.
in Korea, sadly. So they do that, and in university they they're like, tada, I'm beautiful and handsome. So, but yeah, I think it's really common.
Yeah.
But we didn't get
yeah.
anything. Toki Kabo also asks, I'll be going to Korea in August until December as an exchange student. How cold is it? I live at the beach, so I'm used to cold. I'm used to cold weather. Okay, I mean, if you're used to cold weather, nothing to worry about.
It's when it's really cold, it's like minus 19, 18 Celsius degree.
Yeah, so really cold, like maybe I don't know, 10 Fahrenheit, 5 Fahrenheit, so 5 degrees. It can be really cold. X Anita131X asks,
How can I say "are you sure" in the sense of, oh, are you sure it's okay? I don't want to trouble you.
okay, so you want to go over to somebody's place or get help from this person, and this person says, okay, sure, yeah, but then you are not.
Are you sure? I don't want to impose you. Are
Yeah.
you sure?
Yeah, that is
정말 괜찮겠어요?
정말 괜찮겠어요?
정말 괜찮겠어요?
Or 정말 괜찮아요?
정말 괜찮아요?
정말 괜찮아요 would be what you can say. Okay, Satiko 874 says, hello from Brazil. How do you say go in Korean?
골! Yes.
Yeah, I hope we can say this often
Yeah.
for the next two remaining games, and I hope
And
there will
more.
be more games for the Korean team. And okay, Sarah Heats You Bro said, what did I miss? How late am I? You are
late about
57 minutes only.
That's just, nothing.
Okay, oh, an interesting question. XX Cookies XXX asks another really interesting question, which is,
Random question. Have you ever met a 재벌? Or are you friends with any 재벌?
what is 재벌? Can you explain?
재벌 is basically they are rich people, but compared to the more general word 부자, 재벌 is like you have like corporate companies and you're really, really rich.
Yeah. So basically conglomerate family members.
Like Bill Gates.
Or if you're a family member of the Samsung Corporation or Hyundai Corporation, LG Corporation, you could say that these people are 재벌. Have you? I mean, it's not really like easy to tell. Like, of course you meet all the time people from Samsung, but they're not like they're not employers of the company. So I have some like relatively rich friends around me who are like, I don't know, like former diplomats or former large corporation like owners, but they're not still not 재벌. So it's pretty rare. So I guess 재벌 is only very common in dramas. All right. I'm trying to refresh and look for some more comments, questions. What's happening to my screen? 랩탑님. Okay. Erica says,
is it common to have one word name like 준?
Yeah,
I
very
would
common.
say
Yeah, very common. One word name.
It's more common to have two like syllables in your name, but one word is not really uncommon.
Yeah, it's not uncommon. Hyojin, why not changing your name to one letter, like Hyo?
No, I said no.
Hyo.
How about you?
Ooh is, I think it's possible. Yeah.
It sounds weird to me.
Hyo is weirder. So everybody, thanks for all the questions and also comments. Thanks for tuning in. It's time to wrap up the live chat. And as we promised earlier, we are going to choose one interesting question or creative question. Can you think of any? I have my choice. So I'll pick one, and you'll pick one. And
was there anything like that
you have to choose.
Complimented me?
Complimented you?
I'm just kidding. I like this question. 낡다 늙다 이거. 낡다 늙다 오래되다 나이가 많다.
I see. Okay.
How about yours?
Mine was about the dental care in Korea. So that was a really interesting question. So we will contact you via the YouTube message. Please check your message or Google message, whatever is connected to your YouTube account, and then we'll get in touch with you so that we can give you an ebook that you like. And yeah, we will have to go, but please keep sending us your questions. And like also on Twitter, you can find us on Twitter by TTMIK, and also on Facebook, Talk to Me in Korean. Ask us questions and we will answer them. Anything else you want to emphasize? Nope.
No.
So
Where did you get your shirt? I like this shirt.
thank you.
It's too cute for you.
I got it from a t-shirt seller. Yeah.
귀여워요. It doesn't. You can pull this off.
Yeah. So thank you so much. We'll see you next time.
안녕.
It'll be 3 seconds.
Next Wednesday?
Next Wednesday? Yeah,
Okay.
next Wednesday at the same time. And see you next time. Bye bye. I'll stop the streaming.
끝.